So now let us explore the super cool feature or the visual that is available as part of Power BI, which is nothing but key influences. The key influences visual is also powered by artificial intelligence. Remember this, okay? And here we have the customer demographic details, our the name and birth date, marital status, gender. These are all called your education and what job they do, occupation. These are the demographic details in the customer data. We can see that, and also we have something called customer type column. The customer type, it shows the counts the number of purchases made by each customer. So this customer, he made purchase only one time. This customer, we could see that multiple time he ordered, hence it is a repeat customer. This is how the calculated column got created, the customer type. Okay, based on the now frequency of the purchases, we created this calculated column got created. Look here, so this is the one, calculate, distinguish. Anyhow, let's not worry about this. Is your DAX function. We are not going to discuss this at this moment. Anyhow, tomorrow we'll discuss in detail about the DAX topic. Okay, we'll start with introduction. We will kickstart the DAX topic tomorrow. Okay, next weekend most likely we will be completing the entire Power BI course, and followed by this weekend, right, we will continue with SQL Server and some assignments, everything. Okay, so now you understood the data set here. So we create a calculated column called customer type. What is a calculated column? So based on the existing column values, we created a new column which is nothing but the derived column. How we derived this? Based on this logic. Okay, so those customers purchased only one time, they are called one time. Those customers purchase more than one time, they are called your repeat customers. Okay, now what we need to understand here. So what factors influences the customers to purchase more than one time? What factors that influences the customers to become a repeat customers, or what factors that makes the customers to buy the product or visit our shop only one time? So this is what we need to understand. I just give you another simple example so that you will be able to understand this case study. So for example, you wanted to buy an house. You want to buy an house, and let's say you are asking the real estate guy, what is the cost of this flat? You want to buy a flat, it's a 3-bedroom flat, and you are asking a real estate guy, hey, what is the cost of this flat? Okay, so now if I ask you a question, what drives the cost of your flat, the apartment flat? What drives the cost of the apartment price? Can someone tell me? What drives the price of the flat? You want to buy a house. What factors that drives the price? Square feet. If the size of the house is 1500 square feet, the more the square feet, the price will go high. So which factor in this case drives the housing price? Square feet. You have a column called square feet. The square feet is one of the factors which influences the price. Instead of asking that, right, which factors that influences the housing price? Square feet. And what other factors which influence the housing price? Can someone tell me? Type it in the chat window. It's an interesting question. So few of you are attending the data science training, right? Mukil and Mala and Aruna. Can you tell me what factors influence the housing price? What other factors apart from square feet? Area. Isn't it? Area. So if you are living in a posh area, the price, the price of your flat will go high, right? Depends on the area. The price of the house depends on the area, right? The increase in price of the flat depends on the area. If you are looking for a house in the posh area, obviously price will be. So the area, square feet, and what other factors can influence the housing price? Next, simple common sense. What it's a very interesting one. That's why I'm asking this repeatedly. What other factors apart from square feet and area? What other factors can influence the housing price? Area, square feet, age of the house, right? Age of the house. Mukilan, are you there? Mukilan is not there. Karthik, Mukilan, Karthik should be able to tell he is not there. So the area and size and age of the house. So no matter where your house is, let's say the house is located in Parsh area, but it is a 50-year-old house. Because of the depreciation, the price is very less, right? The area, square, these are the what factors influence the housing price. Similarly, in this case, we are going to analyze what factors influences the customer to become a repeat customer. Got it? So here, what I am going to do is, instead of using the same thing, I am going to click on the new page here. Where is the key influencer? Not this one. This is the key influencers. You click on this visual. We are done with this, and I'm going to say select the customer type. What we want to find out? We want to find out the customer type. There is a customer type. Instead of wasting time, okay, let me analyze. You want to analyze the customer type, whether the customer is going to be a repeat customer or not. So based on the occupation, what factors that can drive the customers to visit your shop more time? Simple common sense. Tell me now. Explain by age. Okay, age can influence the, right? So the younger people more likely to visit the shop. And what other things? Married people, right? Married people also more likely to visit the shop frequently, and especially the younger or the pregnant ladies, or just born kids. Those have younger just born kids. They will be visiting the shop more frequently because they need to buy diaper, they need to buy milk, they need to buy other kids related, Johnson and Johnson, all the things, right? Oil, hair oil, cream, everything. So marital status and gender also drives. Look here, these are the factors. We are assuming that, right? So this is a categorical variable, this is also categorical variable. We wanted to find out which factors, age or marital, does age has influence on the repeat customer, or does marital status has influence on the customer, the repeat customer or one-time customer. That is what we are going to analyze it now. So, but with this key influencer visual, we can make this analysis in a pretty faster manner without creating multiple reports. Does education matters? Obviously, those people have higher education, their salary will also matters, right? So apart from this, the important one is the income. Where is the income? Yearly income. Those people, simple common sense, those people have more income, they go to shop more frequently, especially the apparel shop. When I got the first job in a software company, I used to go to the apparel shop, buy more jeans and t-shirt, right? So likewise, customer income also influences the repeat customers, right? So when now what I'm going to do is, one time I'm going to select, look here, I'm going to select repeat. When I click on repeat here, what influences customers to be repeat customer? Just by clicking this one, we can see that age is more than 72 or more likely to a repeat customer, 1.26 times more likely to visit the shop more frequently. And also the country name, let us see the country name. Different country. Geography, the country name, yes. Country name is United States. We can see that here. Yes, offers, very good, right? Offers, very good, Varuna. So if you give offers, right, better offers, obviously the customers will come and buy it. So you can see that here, the as the age increases, right? There is some conflicting thing. Here. Age is more than, and here age is 56 to 72. Oh, 56 to 72 in this age group. They are. One second. Let me select the repeat. What influences the customer to visit my shop more frequently? So in the case of Australia, there is a 2.51 likelihood the customer, the customers, they visit the shop more frequently. Okay, there is a 2.51 likelihood, the customers repeating, the repeat purchases increases 2.51 likelihood. Okay, the yearly income, the second influential factor is, see, these are the factors. Of these factors, the second important factor which influences the repeat purchases, income. Those people have income more than 6,000, the likelihood of visiting. So look here, when you hover the cursor here, when yearly income is more than $60,000, the customer type is 1.46 times more likely to be repeat compared to all other values of yearly income. This influence contains approximately 36% of the data. And here, if you see here, and this is 19% of data, and this is, when you click on this one, the chart on the right side also getting changed. So here you can see the the range with 30,000 or less, and 30,000 to 60,000, more than 60,000, and those people have more than 60,000, they are more likely. See, your customer type is more likely to repeat when yearly income is more than 60,000, right? More than 60,000 than otherwise on average. Compared to the average, those people have higher salary, higher income, they are more likely to purchase. And age is 56 or less. This is also common sense, right? So customer more likely to repeat when age is 56 or less than otherwise on the average. The other average, here you can see the average excluding selected 31.6%. But in simple term, people 56 or less than 56, they are 1.3 likelihood they can visit my my shop more frequently. So above 56, obviously their income may not be that good, and because of old age, they may not be able to visit the shop. And again, education also matters a lot. If you see here, the bachelor's degree and the graduate degree. So look here, more likely to be repeat when education is bachelor's than otherwise. So bachelor's degree, graduate and partial degree, high school, partial high school. So educated people, they are more likely to purchase repeatedly in my shop. And country name is Canada. So look here, how beautiful, how helpful this key influencer chart is. It helps us to get a different perspective with respect to the likelihood. What is the likelihood? The chances. What are the chances that customers are going to repeat the purchase in my shop? The first factor is country, and second one is income. Those customers have income more than 60,000. The chances are that 1.46 times they repeat the purchases. Okay, now I want to analyze one-time purchase. I just select this one. What factors drives the customer to visit my shop only? So look here, the country name is United States. Okay, when you hover the cursor here, let's see what happens here. So I need to click on it. The customer type is more to be one time when country name is United than otherwise, right? In US, the United States, the one time visitors are there, right? So we can see this one, and age is more than 72. Obviously, when people grow very old, right, the chances of visiting my shop is very less. Only one time they visit, and the country name is France, and yearly income is lesser the income, higher the age, or the older the age. And even in the case of Germany and France and United States, we could see that one time visitors, and education is partial high school, right? And probably we can say uneducated. And in Germany and France and United States, the income is lesser and the age is very old. The chances of visiting my chance, the chance of visiting one time to my shop is high. That's what we can see. That age is 56 to 72. So in this case, it is the likelihood is reducing it. When age is the customer type is 1.11 times more likely to be one time compared to all other values of age. This influencer contains approximately 22.1% of the data. This is an influencer, this is an influencer, this is an influencer. Next we will take a look at the top segments. Top segments, we can see the 86 points. We found 6 segments and ranked them by percentage customer type is one time and population size, and select let me just 86 segment customer type is one, population count 86.6%. When you click on this one, you can see that in segment 1, 86% of customer type is one time. This is 24 percentage points higher than average. So 86% of the customer type is one time. In United States is 86 point. Education is not. Marital status is M, and married, and yearly income is less than or equal to 60,000. And 81.5% we can see 19% points higher than. So you can see it creates the segment also. And even in the case of repeat, if I select this, we can see right. So for the repeat, we will see the top 6 segments created automatically. So when you click on this 83.1%, in segment 1, 83% of customer type is repeat. This is 46 percentage points higher than average. It's good, right? So 46 percentage points higher than average. 83% of customer type is repeat. In Australia, this is in Australia, and the yearly income is good. And what you can do is you can put some slicer here, and then you can put the country in the slicer, and you select the whichever country you want to select it, right? Whichever country you want to find out the or country wise, if you want to understand the factors which drives one time customers, and also the factors which drives repeat customers. Country wise, if you want to say it, you can create a slicer for the country and select the countries, specific countries, and you can see it like this. Okay. And 42.3, if you select it, country name is not Australia, not United, France, Germany. This is the common thing, other countries. Okay. So hope you understood. With key influences, with a single visual, you are able to do multiple analysis, and it also helps you to understand what factors drives or influences the customers to become repeat. Okay, now I understood yearly income is more than 60,000. They are repeat customers, right? Repeat customers. So now by knowing this, what am I going to do? What is the next step? What is the next step? What are you going to do? Now you just with this you are able to understand Australia. So in Australia, in Australia customers, you could see that those on more than 60,000, they are more likely to make a repeat purchase. They will come back to your business more frequently. So what is the next step that you do? With this, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? With this, what are you going to do? With this, what you are going to do? The next step is, the action plan is, you are going to target only these customers, because these customers are more frequently visiting your shop, or more frequently they are purchasing it. Hence, if you give more offers to these people, the chances are high that they will you know, you can retain those customers forever, right? So the obviously the salary, you know, less than 30,000 or 30,000, 60,000, they don't have the, even if you send them the discount coupon or something, right, there is no use, they will not buy it, because given their salary income they cannot afford. But here, even if you give discount or any special offer, or if you launch any new product or introduce any new product, you can target these customers. These customers are more likely to purchase because their income is very high. Got it? So these are the analysis that you can do. So marketing people, this is very much helpful. Got it? So hope you understood the potential of using the key influencer visual, and it's already 10:40. So what we'll do is we'll continue tomorrow, same time, with the DAX topic. Tomorrow I'm going to start the DAX. Make sure that you're not going to miss tomorrow's session. Okay. All right. Thanks for all your patience. Any questions so far? Okay, since you don't have any questions, I'm going to end the session now. We'll share the video shortly.